More leaks. Washington Post publishes transcripts of President Donald Trump's calls to Mexico and Australia. Hello folks, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and today we have a news story. This one comes courtesy of Breitbart.com, and it says that the Washington Post has published 2 transcripts of President Donald Trump's phone conversations with Mexican President Peña Nieto and Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull. It says that the transcripts feature Trump's phone calls to the pair of world leaders created by White House staff. Details of the documents were revealed in the first months of Trump's administration, but this is the first time the full text of the conversations have been published entirely. So it says that the Washington Post noted after publishing the transcripts, quote, "The documents provide an unfiltered glimpse of Trump's approach to diplomatic aspects of his job, subjecting even a close neighbor and long-standing ally to streams of threats, as if aimed to make it a U.S. adversary." Okay, so what they're saying is that President Trump was threatening the Mexican president, even though he's, and the country is an ally, a long-standing ally, and a close neighbor. But the way that President Trump was talking to him, he made it seem like it was a U.S. adversary. Okay, so that's what they're saying. The transcripts are considered classified as they include sensitive information about diplomatic negotiations. The president challenges Nieto for repeatedly asserting that Mexico will not pay for the wall, saying, quote, "Cannot live with that." Okay, so president says, we will not live with that. I cannot live with that. You will pay for the wall. Okay, so it says he also put pressure on Nieto on trade and the potential of adding border tariffs for products produced in Mexico coming into the United States. President Trump also discussed tough hombres in Mexico, promising that his then Department of Homeland Security General John Kelly would help them defeat the drug lords knocking the hell out of our country. All right, it says the president was more frank with Turnbull, raging against refugee deals made by the Obama administration. And he said, quote, "This is a stupid deal. This deal will make me look terrible." And that's what he said, denying Turnbull's insistence that it would look good for the United States. "This shows me to be a dope." That's what President Trump said. So President Trump is expressing himself and his concerns with these 2 issues. One issue being down at the border and, stuff coming in, nothing coming out. NAFTA being a one-way street. Telling the Mexican president, yeah, you will pay for the wall no matter what. Okay? This is not a joke. If you don't pay for this wall, we're going to subject you to a massive tariff on all products coming from Mexico. All right. And now with the Australian president or the Australian prime minister, he's saying, you know what? This inflow of refugees will not make me look good. This deal would make me look terrible. This is a stupid deal. He doesn't want to look bad. He wants to make sure that he goes forth with his campaign promises. And he is going to stand up to these people and say, no, that's not how it works. It's not going to work good for me. It's not going to work good for the country. It's not going to work good for the American people, for nobody. Nobody's going to be a winner out of these deals. Okay? So let me know what you guys think about this. I will link the transcripts in the description below of what President Trump actually said and all of the, because the whole conversation is there, folks. Everything. All right. So it's a really, really long, transcript. There's a lot that was said. And it seems like the one with the Australian Prime Minister is a little bit more to the point and shorter, but the one with Mexico is pretty long. So again, if you guys want to check it out, it's in the description below. I really do not want to give the Washington Post any traffic or any people to go over there, but if you guys want to check it out, it will be on the description below. But the little snippet that we got, you know, from Breitbart about what President Trump told Peña Nieto, saying, you know what, if you will pay for the wall, if you don't pay for it, we will tariff you, and that will pay for the wall, and we'll get it whichever way. And also, we will fight and fight hard and fight long and put pressure on these so-called cartel leaders, and we will destroy them. You know, so he is going forth with his campaign promise on the border and on the fight against the cartels, bringing drugs and bringing problems and weapons and stuff. So let us know what you guys think about this. If you guys did see the transcripts, let us know what you guys think about that in the comments in the description below. Now, today is President Trump's rally in Huntington, West Virginia, so it should be coming up on your screen. I'm going to take off our logo for just a second. There we go. It should be popping up on your screen anytime soon. Okay, folks, so make sure to click on it. It'll take you to the stream. Make sure you set the notification on it and you give it a thumbs up. If you're watching this after the stream already passed, that's the video too. So if you're watching this before the event that starts at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, then click on it, and then it'll tell you when the stream starts. If you're watching this after it already aired, then that is the same link for the video, so you can check it out and watch it. I heard that President Trump is going to have a major announcement. So we don't know what it is. Mainstream media is still scrambling to find out what it's going to be, but there's a major announcement coming, folks. So we want you guys to join us on the chat. We want you guys to share the stream. We want you guys to be there. And also, if you want to help us get to the next rally, there is a link in the description below for our GoFundMe. We are able to get press passes. We got press passes for the Youngstown, Ohio rally. We couldn't make it because we didn't have enough funds. And we also had press passes for this rally, which is in Huntington, West Virginia. But we couldn't make our goal to go out there. We didn't have enough funds. And now we're trying to collect funds to get to the next rally. So if you guys want to help us, the link for our GoFundMe is in the description below. We'll go out there. We'll film it with our own cameras. We'll live stream it with our own cameras. We'll go talk to the people, and we'll spread the word about President Trump. And we'll bring you guys unfiltered content coming from the rally. So if you guys want to help us out by going to that rally, then click the link in the description below and help us out. You know, it's so awesome that we're getting that opportunity to do something like this, folks. It's really big for this channel. It's really big for alternative media, because we're going to be out over there and bypass any type of censoring from the mainstream media or pool feed or anything like that, using our own cameras. So like I said, if you guys want to help us out, the link is in the description below. Don't miss this rally. It's very important. Send it to your friends. Send it, publish it on social media. Put it everywhere. And we hope to see you guys on the chat. Thank you very much, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Peace.